Hello, it's Vandalyn Smith with Living Benefits Wealth, where we discuss the life and life insurance. Come on in the room. I had to get used to this new Facebook Live feature. I don't know what they've done, but it's really weird. So come on in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm going to get started in a second once I figure out where things are here on the screen. And I might not figure them out on this live, so I might just have to go with it and try to figure it out next time. Well, welcome to the broadcast, and thank you for tuning in. And of course, if you join me on the replay, make sure you let me know that you stopped by. So let me know that you're here. You can leave me a comment below and let me know that you're here. But welcome, welcome. Today's topic is, I'm going to talk a little bit about the life insurance as a college education fund versus the 529 plan. And the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because I'm focusing on, this month is focusing on life insurance as college plans or as college education funds. And the 529 plans are more popular, and they're more, people have heard of them. And so a lot of people are not aware of utilizing life insurance as a college education vehicle. And so with that being said, I just want to briefly go over some of the differences or the benefits of why a life insurance plan can be more beneficial versus the 529 college plan. So let's get started. Let's talk about the 529 plans. We all know the 529 college plans are a savings vehicle that you can invest in. So it's an investment, and you can use this to save for your college or your child's college education. Most of these are provided by your state. And you can also, get them. There are different kinds out there. There are a lot of different ones out there. And so you can go and research, the different ones. But for the most part, the main thing about these 529 plans is that they are earmarked for education. The 529 plans are earmarked for education. So with that being said, now, some of them do allow you to utilize them for primary and secondary education. So you can use them for, like, if you wanted to send your child to a private school and you wanted to utilize that 529 plan to pay for those expenses, then they can absolutely be used for the private schools. And so that's really great. And another good thing that I really like about the 529 plans is that you can use them for different children. So once your first child goes to college, you're saving it for that first child, and that first child finishes up their education. Then if you have some money left over, or you can continue to contribute to it, and you can use it for other children. So you can pass it along. You can pass it along to your different children. So those are some of the benefits of the 529 plan. And of course they do, like I say, it is an investment. And so it grows, with the stock market. It is actually placed in stock market, and you're able to, your funds are placed in stock market, and your funds are able to grow so that your money can be growing while your child is in school, or when they're young, and so that they'll have the money to go to school or go to college. And so those are some of the benefits of the 529 plan. Now, let's move to some of the benefits of the life insurance policies as a college education fund. So what's beneficial about using a life insurance policy as a college education fund is, number one, they are growing, or the funds are growing safe and protected. So the premiums that you're putting in this life insurance policy, or the premiums that you're paying into this life insurance policy, of course, a portion of this goes towards a cash value account, which is your savings account. And this money is growing safe and protected against the stock market. So no, your money is not placed in the stock market, but you have what they call interest crediting, and it's credited according to what the stock market does. But the great thing about that is you don't have to worry about market volatility when it comes to these life insurance policies. Now, when I said the 529 plans, they do grow against the stock market. However, they can lose against the stock market as well. So they are more risky. The 529 plans are more risky. The life insurance plans are not. The life insurance plans that I'm speaking of are not risky because they are not subject to the market volatility. So once your account reaches a certain value, if the stock market takes a downturn, your account value will not lose or decline. So you will not have to worry about losing money in the life insurance policy. Another thing that's really cool about the life insurance policy as a college education fund is it's not earmarked for education. So unlike the 529 plans that you have to use this money in the 529 plans. They have to be used for education. And if you don't use them for education, you can be penalized. But with the life insurance policies, they are not earmarked for education. You can make a plan and say, hey, we're going to utilize this for the education. But if things change, say your child gets a full ride to college and you don't need to use that money in that life insurance policy, you can leave it there and let it continue to grow. Or you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. So you don't have to use that money for college just because you said that that's what you wanted to use it for. You get me? And if you got any questions, leave them below. I want to stop here for a second and, let you know that, of course, you can ask questions and, I'll answer the questions. And I'm gonna keep going. And let me see, make sure that I'm covering all my bases here. So I said it's not earmarked for college, it's not earmarked for education. So yeah, you can utilize that money for whatever you want. So it's not earmarked for education. So if things change, your child gets a full ride to college, or child say I don't want to go to college, they decide to do something else, then you can use that money to help them do whatever that something else is. They may want to start a business, or they may want to do something totally different. They don't want to go to college. You can use that money to help fund whatever it is that they desire to do. And so that makes it versatile. So the life insurance policies used for a college education are very versatile. So it's not saying, well, you got to use it for this. 529 plan, yeah, you got to use it for that. You have to use it for the education purposes. And another thing about this college education or life insurance as college education is it's not considered an asset. So when you apply for financial aid, you do not have to disclose that you have a life insurance policy growing, you don't have to, you do not have to disclose that information on the application for student aid. So that's another thing. So yeah, please apply for your apply for all the free money that you can get, and you can use the college, the life insurance to pick up the difference. And so these are some of the things that I wanted to go over about the 529 plans versus the life insurance college plans, because then I wanted to make sure that you knew that they're not the same. Because when I talk about life insurance and say that, you know, you can use life insurance as a college education fund, some people think 529 plans. And no, 529 plans are a true investment. They are a true investment vehicle. So you would have to get that from a person with a securities license. So you would have to get that from a person with a securities license. But the life insurance policies can also be used as a college funding vehicle. Now, the key to these college funding vehicles, the key to the life insurance policies as a college funding vehicle, is they have to be properly structured and they have to be properly funded. So you want to make sure that you and your agent are staying, you know, in contact with one another. Because if things change, you know, there might be some things you want to change on the policy to make sure that you're maximizing the value of it. Excuse me. You want to make sure that you're maximizing the value. And so with that being said, when we design a life insurance plan for your college education, I want to make sure that you're comfortable with spending, however, you know, we want to make sure that you're comfortable with your premiums. So whatever premiums that you're comfortable with, we want to make sure that we design a plan that's going to maximize the premium that you're comfortable spending. And then if it becomes a time where you're not comfortable spending that premium anymore, we need to have a conversation and, you know, redesign something or make some changes to the policy, because that's going to be key to the growth and the maximization of these funds. So just wanted to come on here briefly and discuss the changes or the differences between the 529 plans and the life insurance plans as a college education fund. And now, I do think they're both beneficial. If you have a 529 plan, I would recommend you have a life insurance plan as well. So you have extra money growing, you know, for your child's education, and you don't have to worry about taking out no student loans. That's my thing. I just do not, I don't get excited about children being in debt once they graduate college. They graduate college and they already in debt. I mean, you starting out in debt. So we can talk about a plan on how to, you know, set that college plan or set that college education plan up, and then also how to utilize it so that even if you do decide to take out student loans, we can discuss a plan on how to make sure we get those paid off before they're ready to, you know, before the interest starts accruing on those. So yeah, we can go from there. We can discuss it and get it designed, and you know, whatever your goals and objectives are, that's my main thing. And my main focus is whatever you desire to do. So if you have any questions, you can leave them below. You can reach out to me, leave me a message, and ask your questions. And if you want to set up a time to go over a life insurance plan for your family, I'm going to leave the link here so that you can, the link to my appointment calendar, and you can set an appointment that's convenient to you, and we'll go from there. This is Vandalyn Smith. I thank you for watching. Have a good day.